What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, SMARONENINE. So in today's video we are on Snowrunner. We're going to check out another mod. This is a mod built by Risky. So I've known Risky for a very long time, dating back to the early days of mudrunner when he was first starting out. He's come a long way, and this truck is proof of that. So I'll be the first to admit, back in his early days I wasn't a big fan of Risky's work. It's not that I didn't respect him for building mods, I just didn't like his style of modding. His trucks back in those days seemed very overpowered, which is what makes me a little nervous about this thing. I hope it's not OP. But we're still going to give it the benefit of the doubt. We're going to check it out because by looking at this, it looks like he's come a long way since the days that I remember Risky mods. So I'm excited to get into this one. So like with every mod I review on my channel, I basically just download it, I put it in the garage, I build it up the way I like it, pull it out, and that's it. And we're gonna experience this truck for the first time, at least my first time. So let's jump right into it. So my first impressions, it looks absolutely awesome. It looks really, really good. It's crazy how far he's come from the days I remember his mods. This thing is absolutely awesome. I'm not a big fan of like a show truck. And I'm not saying this is a show truck, but it doesn't scream. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, it is an off-road looking truck, but I like, when it comes to paints and stuff like that, I like the real beat up look of a truck. That's why I always tend to lean towards John mods. I like the faded paint, the really beat up looking trucks, you know. This thing's very clean for my liking. I wish it had like a roughed up paint job, like it's been beat up a little bit. I would like it even more, but that's just minor. It's still a great looking truck. It looks awesome. The first things that stand out to me about this is just the add-ons. So when I had it in the garage and I'm going through all the add-ons and building it up, he's got tons of options on this truck. Is all kinds of good stuff. I built it up the way I like it. I love this right here. This I forget what it's called. Headache rack maybe. This is awesome. This is very cool. I love that. I love all the suspension work, the shocks. I love the shocks coming out of the bed right here. That's so cool. The tires look good. I went with the white rims. I thought it matched real good. Looks really good. This brush guard on the front is awesome. I love how it comes up over the hood a little bit. Very cool. Just a great looking truck. Let's go ahead and check out the interior real quick. Yeah, that looks awesome. So we just talked about this in the last video. I don't really like self-advertisement on vehicles, and you see he's got his name here, and he's got his name on the front as well, where the Ford logo should be. But that's, you know, that's minor. It's pretty cool how he did it. So it's real subtle. That don't really bother me. Obviously the rear view mirror doesn't work, but that can be overlooked. It's very detailed. It looks very good inside. I'm really digging this truck, and you guys got to remember, I drove the first Risky mod back on mudrunner, and now I'm driving his last and newest mod, and holy shit, what a difference compared to that first one. It's been, like I said, it's been years since I've been in one of his trucks, so this thing is absolutely awesome. I'm really digging it. And I just noticed something. Check out the glass, how he's got the glass textured. They're very worn and scratched up. That's very cool. I'm liking that a lot. It almost reminds me of like if you tint your windows and you're rolling them up and down so much you're going to develop all these scratches. That is awesome. That looks really good. It's on the windshield as well. It's up on the sunroof. That's very cool. I like that. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and start it up. And this is one of my favorite features about the truck. When I pulled this out and started it to move it over here, I love the sound effect for the startup. So let's go ahead and listen to this. That is so cool. I'm digging that a lot. Let's go ahead and stop it and let's start it again, because that is awesome. I love that beeping, that kind of warning light kind of deal when you start it up. That is so cool. It's one of my favorite startup sounds that I've heard on this game. That is awesome. So it is a diesel. It comes with 3 motor packages, and they're all diesels, which is another thing I'm kind of disappointed about. I kind of wish there was a gas-powered option. I'm more of a gas-powered fan. I like the gas engines better, but that doesn't take away from the mod. It's still awesome. You know, I don't mind diesels. I just prefer gas, but it sounds really, really good. Look at all the smoke from the diesel. That's cool. Sounds really, really good. I'm just checking it out a little bit, see if there's anything I missed. Let's check out some animations. So I don't know if Risky does. Yeah, he does animated front ends. So all this is moving. You can see the wheel hubs in here moving. Very cool. I'm gonna guess he has movable drive shafts, like most people's mods these days. Let's go ahead and go forward. No, I guess he doesn't. He doesn't have the movable drive shafts. I was really expecting them to move, but they don't, and that's okay. I won't hold that against them. So let's go ahead and switch to night. Let's see what it looks like in the night. Oh, that looks awesome. So I'm a sucker for a lot of lighting. I love all this lighting. Like, you got the bar light up here. Look at the blinker lights on the mirrors. That's cool. I love this lighting on the front. I didn't even actually hit the lights yet. This is just parking lights. Very, very cool. I'm loving all this. This looks good. Reverse. Yeah, that's awesome. That looks really, really good. Let's actually turn on the lights. Very, very cool. What does it look like inside? Oh, that looks awesome. Very, very cool. That is awesome. I like that. Okay, but whoa, that is bright. So I don't know if that's something Risky did and made him that bright on purpose, but I know John Hot Rod had commented on one of my videos saying that Snowrunner did an update or something and it kind of broke the lighting. And I don't know if this is a result of that and that's why it's so bright, or if that's something Risky actually made it do. So I'm not sure. Somebody would have to answer that question down in the comments, but I mean, it still looks pretty cool. It is a little bright for my liking, but it's still pretty cool. I could just drive around like this and be happy. That looks friggin' awesome. I love what people are doing in SnowRunner with the lighting, with the underglow and all these crazy lights. It just looks really cool. Alright, so I think we checked out everything I want to check out. Let's go for a little bit of a spin with it. Now, this is what I'm worried about. Like I already said, Risky mods back in the day were very, very overpowered. So fingers crossed that this thing isn't a Ferrari when I hit high gear. That's what I don't like. I don't like going into high gear and taking off like a friggin' jet. Alright, so we're gonna go full throttle, see how fast it goes in automatic. Which, that ain't bad. I can deal with this. This is pretty subtle. High gear. Well, let's get on the straightaway before I hit high gear. I don't want to fly out in the woods if it is too fast. Alright, so high gear. Wow, that's it? Nice. Alright, so that ain't overpowered at all. I can deal with this. Let's go in view again. I love the in view in this. This looks awesome. Looks very cool. What a great job, man. You did awesome with this truck. I'm digging it so far. It definitely doesn't feel like an old Risky mod that I remember. Like I said, his stuff back in the days, you hit high gear and you're going for a ride. So this is pretty subtle so far. Okay, let's run this obstacle course. Nice, nice. Oh, whoa, got a little off-center there. That was on me, that wasn't on the truck. Wow, this doesn't feel bad at all, guys. This feels actually really, really good. I'm digging it so far. This is definitely a mod I'll keep in my collection and use it on my career mode. Alright, so this is what I was wondering. How good does it blast through all this mud? Oh, look at that. So she's getting held up. It ain't overpowering the mud. Go, go, go. I haven't come off full throttle yet. No, this feels awesome, guys. This feels very, very, very good. It's not overpowered at all. I think this is a really good rig. I've taken different modders' trucks through this mud, and it doesn't even feel like mud. I blast through this so fast with some people's trucks, it's crazy. This actually feels really good. It reminds me of a John mod. You know, very realistic feeling going through. Look at that. It's being held up. And this is high gear, remember? I mean, I'm sure if I go down in low, it's gonna walk right through this. Yeah, look at that. But I mean, it's not overpowered at all. Feels really good, actually. One thing I'm not gonna do is judge any mod on its crawling abilities on this game, because crawling on this game is absolutely utter shit. I don't like it at all. So I will not judge a mod by how good it feels on rocks, because I don't think anything feels good on rocks. I don't care who you are as a modder. That's just my opinion, and that's not the modder's fault, that's the game's fault. I just don't like SnowRunner when it comes to crawling, so I'm not going to judge anybody on it. Alright, let's go up over this. Just walked right up over that, no problems. What a great mod, man. It's crazy how far Risky's come. Let's check it out, flexing. Oh, that looks good. That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and shut it down real quick. What does this thing got for a horn? Alright, basic horn. Look at that flex. That looks really good. I'm digging all these brake lines and all this stuff. That looks awesome. Wow, man, you keep making mods like this, Risky. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan. Man, I love that startup sound. Sounds so good. Just the added beeps and stuff. Alright, so this thing isn't overpowered. It isn't super fast, so it's not going to make that jump. So we're not going to go over there. It doesn't feel like it's going to be powerful enough to pull the train. But you never know. We can go up there and try to pull the train, maybe. Damn, I kind of want a Risky mod now. Did a great job on this truck, bro. I'm looking forward to checking out some of your other work. He's got quite a bit of mods in on his mod.io, so I want to check out some more of his trucks now. Oh shit, I already pulled the train, so the train is up there with another mod I was using. I'll have to start a new map. Now, again, I'm not going to judge any mod on this section, because like I said, I don't like the crawling on this game, but I just want to see it flex a little bit, so I'm going to go up through here. Just a little ways, not too far. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. I don't know what to say. It's actually a really, really good mod. You know, I hate to keep praising it up because it's a goddamn Ford, but it is super good. Let's get over here in the sunlight a little bit. Try to flex this a little bit so I can... Right there, that's pretty cool. Let's go a little bit further. That's awesome. So that looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the engine, and we're going to talk about this just a few more minutes. So this is a terrific mod, guys. I'm very impressed. From what I remember of Risky mods back in the day till driving this and testing this out a little bit, he's come full circle, because this thing is really good. I definitely, as far as looks, add-ons, interior, driving, it's not OP at all. This is a 10 of 10 mod in my book. I'm super impressed. And like I said, now I want a Risky mod. That's how much he's come along. It's crazy. This is a very, very good mod. I really like it. You did a great job, Risky. I'm super impressed. Can't wait to check out more of your stuff. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call that a video, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you guys again real soon.